Hi Science, welcome back to my channel and welcome back to another video. Today I will be showing you the long version of my ripe breadfruit bread. This is a recipe I would have done many years ago, about 3 years ago to be exact, and I only did a short version. So here's a longer version of it. I hope you would enjoy today's video. Don't forget to comment below, let us know what you think. Now let us get into today's video. Hey guys, so here I have a breadfruit that is actually ripe. The skin does look green, but I guarantee you that it is ripe. So this is what we will be using for our ripe breadfruit bread. So what we are going to do is to go ahead and wash it and clean it, and I will show you that process. So let's go. Hi guys, so this is what the ripe breadfruit looks like, and guys, it is ripe. I did not realize how ripe it was until I started trying to peel it, and it was ripe. Now if you want, what you can do is that you roast it before you attempt to take it out from the skin. I just prefer to do mine raw, seeing that I'm making it from scratch, and obviously the bread would be baked, so either way the breadfruit will be cooked. But this is what it looks like. It was ripe. I thought it was half, but when I did cut through it and then I got closer to the skin, it was a little bit, it could have stayed like a day more, but I didn't want to take that chance because it was going to get too ripe and I would not have been able to even get it out properly from the shell or the skin. So I'll come back to show you the next step. For bread, we would need the following ingredients. Here we have some coconut, and the coconut definitely will bring out the flavor of the breadfruit in your bread. Some yeast. I'm using olive oil. Coconut oil can be used as well. Of course, the ripe breadfruit. Some flour. Here I have sugar and salt to help bring out the flavor. And I do have some oats here. Now generally I would soak my oats, but this time around I'm just going to put it in as is. And of course we will be using water as well. Let's add our dry ingredients to the mixer. I'm using my stand mixer today. Your hands can be used as well. Once you've add all of your ingredients to the mixing bowl, we are next going to place it onto the mixer, and we are going to mix it until everything is combined, and then add in our warm water. Also, you want to ensure that you do have some extra flour on the side in the event that you do need to add in some flour. And if you do have to add in some flour, ensure that you do it in tablespoons. All right, so you add it 1 tablespoon at a time and not everything at the same time. Let's go. So this is what the dough looks like. Yeah, I know. It looks good. All right, so next what we are going to do is to place it into a lightly greased bowl, and we're going to allow it to rest for about an hour or so, or until it has doubled in size. Let's go. Here's what our ripe breadfruit dough looks like, the bread dough looks like. If you look closely, you can see some of the oats in there, as well as the coconut. Of course, the breadfruit would have somewhat melted into the dough simply because it was ripe and soft. All right, and crushed, I should say. So I'm just going to mix it. Sorry about that, guys. I'm just going to mix it around in oil. I love to do this. And we are going to allow it to sit, as I said before, double in size. And once it's done, I'm going to come back to show you the next step. This is what the dough is looking like so far. It has doubled in size, as you can see. And next what we are going to do is to simply punch it down the middle, just like that, to deflate it. And then we are going to place it into, or back into our mixer. And then we are going to knead it for further 3 minutes. Let's go. Okay, so the second kneading of our dough is finished. Next, what you want to do is to place it onto a lightly floured countertop. See how nice it came off? Yeah, and we are going to roll it or form it into a bread. All right. Just making sure. See how sticky it is? Look at that. Yeah. Let's go. I want you to comment below, let me know if you would have made this before. Now this recipe, I have made this about, I think I would have uploaded that video about would have been about 3 years ago. And I just did basically a shorter version of it. So this is just a longer version of that particular video. I will link the recipe in the description box below so you can see everything that I used and how much of what I used. Alright, so let's go ahead and make our bread. You guys know how I do it here. I prefer to do it like that and then just simply roll it, just like so. Yeah, just like that. And you want to place it into a lightly greased pan. And what we are going to do is allow it to rest for a further 45 minutes or until it has doubled in size. And then we're going to place it into a preheated oven to bake. So once that is done, I'll come back to show you that step. Here is our dough, and it has doubled in size. So next what we are going to do is to place it into our preheated oven and allow it to bake until it's nice and golden brown. Once the bread is finished, remove it from the oven, and then we are going to allow it to cool for roughly 10 minutes in the pan before removing it completely and allow it to cool on a rack. Once that is done, I'll come back to show you the next step. Hey Spice Fam, so this is what our ripe breadfruit bread looks like. Just wanted to give you a quick close-up look before we slice through. So let's slice. Guys, this is what our breadfruit bread looks like. Just want to break it for you just so you can see. Yeah, it's perfect. So you can have this with any side of choice that you desire. I hope that you do make this recipe, and if you do, just let us know, send us a picture so that way we can post it on social media in appreciation for you trying out our recipe. Again, thank you so much for watching today's video. I hope to see you in the next one. Bye-bye.